I'm Chris Myers of Central Florida Sight Fishing Charters. I've been doing inshore saltwater fishing charters here in Florida for over 20 years, teaching fishing to lots of people. And something I see happening constantly on my boat is people who are fishing with spinning tackle are retrieving the lure and it gets wrapped around their tip. And then they have to put the rod down, unwrap the tip, go back to fishing. Do it again, it's wrapping around the tip. The only way that this line can get around your tip is if it is loose from the tip of your rod to the lure. If this line is tight, if I hold this thing tight, there's no way I'm going to wrap that line around the tip. But if this line is loose, it's very easy for it to make a loop around my tip. When I'm retrieving lures, especially lures like a jig that we want to have it go up, bounce down, go up, bounce down, it's probably the most common retrieve I make, whether it's jerkbaits, jig heads, etc. It's an up and down motion. When you're making that motion, it is very important that even at the beginning of the cast, my line is already tight. I'm going to twitch it up, keep it tight, reel down with the rod. Twitch it up, no reeling, reel, reel, reel. Twitch up, pause, reel, reel, reel. What gets people in trouble is they twitch up, drop the tip, then they turn. Twitch up, drop the tip, then they turn. Two things are happening. One, you can see that line almost jumping around there every single time, and sooner or later it's going to get around there. And I twitch it up, do this. Now I don't have a tight line. If the fish bites, I may not even feel it. When he bites it, spits it out. Or if he does bite it, I have to reach way back behind me to get the line tight. But the third thing that's happening is I'm reeling up loose line, loose line, loose line, loose line, loose line. Twitch it up, put it down, reel up, loose line, loose line, loose line. Especially if your spool is full with braided line, that loose line, when you make the next cast, very easy for multiple rafts to jump off that spool at once and create the wind knot that so many people complain about with their braided line. We always, always, always want to keep this tip tight, and I twitch it, reel, twitch, reel, twitch, reel. There is no automatic back down. So it's not up, down, then turn, up, down, then turn, up, down, then turn. It is twitch, pause, turn, turn, twitch, pause, turn, turn, twitch, pause, turn, turn. And I'm twitching this lure instead of pulling it. Having watched people for many, 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 many hours standing on the back of my boat, pushing, watching them fishing up front, I find that pulling this, you pull it in a long motion, very hard to keep it tight, especially if the boat is still moving forward. You're having to, without me even moving, I have to crank this fast to keep that line tight. So a lot of times people come down a little bit too slow, and there, so it's a big, long pulling motion. My lure is no longer doing what I would prefer it to do, which is hop up, dive back down close, hop up. It is making this big, giant 2, 3, 4 foot curve instead of a hop up, hop down. So my full speed, and for me, for being a right-hand angler, I find it's much more comfortable to twitch this way than it is this way, but whatever feels more comfortable for you, the rod, the lure, they don't care where we're pointing it. I'm twitching it once, twice, reeling down. Always keep this line tight from your tip to your lure, and you will never get your tip wrapped up again. You'll hook more fish instantly, and you'll stop getting knots in your braid. Keeping that line tight does 3 great things for you. If you want more fishing tips, be sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're going to be in the Central Florida, Orlando area, come and see me for a year-round inshore saltwater sight fishing charter.